I'm renting.
How did you get to be friends with her to begin with?
Good question.
How'd you get what?
How did you get to be friends with her to begin with?
Oh, I wish I could remember.
Yeah. It might be a clue to this history.
What, Dolly? Clue, what did he say?
To the history.
You just met her when you moved in.
Well, I
didn't you?
found her an interesting person. I still do.
You met her at the cocktail party, probably.
But at the cocktail party, yeah, that's where I
There you
met
go.
her, and, yeah. But yesterday when she came home from wherever she was, she said about herself. She said, we were both at the mailbox,
Oh, I see. She lives with you in your setting
She
now.
had
Yes.
no cards.
Yeah.
and she said about herself, quote, "I'm a grouch. That's what I am." As she got on the elevator.
Whoa, she said that?
Yeah,
Did she have no Christmas cards in the mailbox?
that part I don't know.
I wonder why she said that. Apropos of what did she say that?
I don't know.
Huh?
Guilt.
She's a grouch. She's a
Guilt.
bitch.
Guilt.
Get that on tape.
Wait a second. Can you say it
Okay.
once more? Just say it.
Bitch.
There it is. All right.
B-I-T-C-H.
It's about her.
And it's not
What is this?
I think she may
No,
be a woman-loving
Celeste's right.
woman.
A woman-loving
No.
woman.
She may be Gertrude Stein.
She
Grandma may
no.
be her Alice B.
Alice B.
Toklas.
No, that the people that want to hug her and embrace her, such
She
as
has internalized
I did for her
homophobia.
birthday, she said I would be happier if you wouldn't do that. Something
That's
like that.
Because it makes her
Is there
feel a
community
little...
therapist
fluttery.
over there?
But all these women
Next
that left the
cocktail hour, why don't
party
you have
last
someone
week.
sit in and
I could come over.
facilitate?
How about me? I could come over.
Stephanie,
John, it sounds like you should go over.
Pass around the MDMA or something.
Praise God.
I'm missing this.
Peace, hallelujah.
Piece of Lucia. Oh, it's the guy
I was just saying there should be some sort of a counselor
Yeah, we
over
went
there.
to see him
There should be a
yesterday.
counselor
But
over
no one
there
knows him.
facilitating y'all
Yeah,
figure
they
It
should
was
be.
fun.
these
I
conflicts
saw
out.
Debbie
Yeah, they
Friedlander
should be.
there, but I didn't get to tell her about the tape because she was too busy trying to find a ride back to Amherst.
Why didn't you give her one?
Because I wasn't going back to Amherst. My theory is that they've divorced. Does anybody know?
Oh,
that?
really?
Yeah, this is my theory.
Why? Because she was alone?
Who divorced?
There's all these people
It's my
divorcing.
theory. Do you know?
Are we talking about Joni
No.
still?
But,
Debbie Friedlander.
why do you think that? Just because
You know what they say about Debbie
I've heard
Friedlander?
that,
What?
actually.
You know what they say about Debbie
Heard
Friedlander?
that.
See, I
But
know.
why did you think that?
Did you hear it?
She's a lesbian.
Did you hear it?
You
I
might have
said
told
you
her.
might have told me. No, but I think
No, I didn't
I
tell
think
you.
somebody else told
I
me.
have had this
Why
theory
did you
for a
think
couple
that?
of years.
Just because
Why
you
is
haven't
this
seen them
important?
together?
Why
It's
don't you
not
like
important.
ask her?
Because I did when she was too
You've
busy
only
trying to
been-
get a ride
But you've
back
known
to
people
Amherst.
for a long time. I think you have
But
some
for 2 years you
interest
couldn't
and
ask her?
significance
I haven't
in
seen her for 2 years.
their life.
Yesterday was the first time I've seen her in many years.
That's not a bad
Well,
thing.
she's that important that you're wondering
She's not
about.
that important.
You know
For 2
what's
years
similar
you've been
about
worrying
Joni and
whether
Debbie
she's-
Friedlander.
Very
Don't
smart.
say
She's
that.
very
That's
smart.
important.
What?
Nice. Don't, Dennis, stop.
Well, I wanted to talk to Debbie yesterday because I wanted to tell her that her voice was on our Hanukkah tape, singing the Hanukkah prayers. But I couldn't talk to her. Oh, you don't know that.
I have to bring it back because
I know
my
what-
tape player doesn't work.
I found this tape
Uh-huh.
in the Hanukkah box that we have. And at some point, Debbie Friedlander made a tape singing Hanukkah prayers. And then, do you remember this at all?
No, but I remember her singing it by preschool.
Hanukkah prayers?
No.
No.
Something about
Anyway, on this tape, after these Hanukkah prayers,
Something about what?
there was
Mice.
4-year-old Simone.
Mice.
Celeste. Singing.
It wasn't 4.
Yeah, you must have been 4.
No, we
It
didn't
was
know Debbie
so-
Friedlander until Simone came in the picture.
Okay, maybe
That's
you're
valid.
right. Yeah, you're right.
Celeste was singing, making up
6.
songs.
She's making up
7.
Hanukkah prayers. It was so.
I thought you told me that it was a song, a real song.
Sound like you were making it up.
You were making it up.
Dance the menorah,
She still
do
does
the
that.
hora.
Well,
Make that
that is a.
But then you had some,
You were making up
ad-lib.
verses, right? Exactly.
That tape you played?
Yeah,
That was adorable.
I know. And I must have left her to do this, and I was probably doing dishes or something. And then at some point she got tired. She goes, "Mom, I'm done!" Screaming at the top of her lungs.
The machine, the recording machine was on.
Yeah.
You were in another room?
Of course, probably.
You know what I remember?
Okay,
Your
no.
senior prom where you changed your dress like
At the
5
last
minutes
minute?
before.
Senior, that
What
was,
was that?
we were just going with people. It was junior.
No, it was senior
was a
because you were
limo.
coming
No,
over.
it wasn't. I dn't change my
You're
dress
right, it
till last
wasn't.
minute
You
for
were.
senior
What were
prom.
you? A
We were
freshman?
juniors
Or you were junior?
or sophomores.
Yeah.
Was that when you were?
That was, you were over, right? You
Yeah.
came over to take
That was
pictures.
not our senior prom.
And all of a sudden she decided she didn't like her dress. Just as you all
I
were.
kinda
I felt so
remember
bad. Yeah.
Do you remember this?
It was
Oh
a
my
stupid-
god.
It was a stupid dress.
I almost
No, you
died.
looked beautiful. But
I said-
you know.
I
Did
said to one
Joni
of your
get that
friends,
dress for you?
What was the
I think I said to Tiffany, get upstairs.
I would not have been
there.
there.
Somebody
wasn't
Your
there.
brain
Tatiana was there.
combines different events.
What year was she
Yeah.
being
Who was there?
bullied?
Tati
that
was
sophomore?
there.
No, that was
Jesse
his
Watson.
8th grade year.
Yes.
Oh,
Well, who were the boys?
Yeah. I read
A
about
D and
Relational
a D.
bullying.
I remember his name.
Aaron
Do you,
Rubin.
do you have to do any counseling on that subject?
Well, yeah, I mean,
Tatiana.
She went
Yeah.
with D.
but younger kids.
Oh, but it's with younger
No, just a
kids.
D.
The younger
Yeah,
kids
yeah,
are 15.
yeah. I know.
I have a kindergarten
But I remember
group
there
of
was all the parents
girls
were there.
to do
And you
it.
went in
They
the
were doing
back.
it
Weird,
with each
yeah.
other.
Weird.
Kindergarten.
Yeah. Wow.
It was such a pretty house. I
Isn't
remember.
that
Especially
The
with
first
the-
time I was in it.
ski day,
It was a
maybe.
beautiful house.
The girls
Maybe in
so
couple weeks.
young.
So
You
mean.
down with
Yeah.
her?
So mean, so young.
Who wants to be a girl? I would think if
Yeah.
I were a boy.
For like a day.
Sure.
They're so nutty.
They don't want to be a girl, they can be a boy.
Yeah.
These days.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah,
Yes, Debbie.
these days they have
They have
Too
a
many
choice.
choices.
Exactly.
Too many
They
choices.
don't have to stay a girl. They can become a boy if
Yeah,
they want
these
to.
days. You know,
true.
sometimes it's so
There we go.
complicated when I read about the choices.
I know, it's
I
very
get so
complicated.
complicated. I get so mixed up.
I don't blame you. I really don't.
New millennium, you have a lot of choices.
Yeah. Many, many choices.
Yeah.
You just got to be careful. You don't end up like Joni.
If this video falls into the wrong
I
hands,
know!
we're toast.
What are we going to do?
What have we done?
Grandma's going to end up at the arbors.
Let's change the title. We'll change
Well,
the
if
title right
she-
now.
if
What should we
she
call the
invited
title?
me out to tell me that I should move, that was the nastiest thing she could have done. And that's the last time she invited me out.
Yeah, well,
So
she's nasty.
It kind of looks like that's why she invited me out,
Kind of
to
does.
tell me that.
Yeah. So you should have.
That Joni boy,
What you
she's
do?
a.
Taken a Hanukkah present and told her to eat
Said
it herself.
Told her to shove it.
Right.
I mean, that
Boy, that Joni, she's a.
was nerve. No, it never occurred to me till I went home that night.
Oh, I wish I'd been there.
Then all of a sudden,
But this shows, her bringing a Hanukkah present and card shows that she has a lot of conflict. Maybe she's a grouch, but then she feels
She has
guilty
a
about
crush
it.
on Betty. Come
She
on.
does.
Yeah, she probably
Come on.
does. She wishes she had your
She's full of
élan
passion
vital,
for her.
is what she wishes. Okay, joie de vivre.
It's too
That's
bad
what she wishes.
that Joni.
She wishes she had the élan vital of Betty Greenman, but it's not for sale.
I
Say the Reverend.